you're better off. The negative reactors, you don't need to watch them. You don't need to, because if somebody's spewing hate, why would you want to learn to hate? Huh? Why? Don't learn to hate. No. Kale, and 2 eggs, and a couple of tomatoes. And they can sell out somebody for something just like that. It confirms what a lot of people in the West thinks about Africans selling out their brother into slavery. You know, all the other negative things that they're talking about me, and people are saying that I didn't want to talk about the nudes and the pictures and stuff like that. Well, I'll talk about the pictures. I'll address the pictures at the right time. You know, you will, and I really hope some of the people who are saying those things get caught up in that quagmire at the time. I sincerely hope. The thing on the pocketbook, they said that I grabbed her pocketbook. Check the video again. See, I know, no, you'll see where I didn't grab no pocketbook. All I was trying to do is tell her that if somebody blesses you, you should bless somebody. But if you study, if you did any kind of human psychology courses and you study her characteristics, you will see she is cunning, she is selfish, she is smart when she wants to do what she wants to do.
He already gone. Power.
They don't stay in one place.
They don't stay in one place.
I know, but how far can he go?
But they can't get there. You are running away. Then you never see.
So Cecily is looking for the blind guy.
Let me tell you something. Every time you can help somebody, you should help somebody because somebody helped you. Always remember that.
Yeah.
Every time, even if you're on your even if you're on your last.
Sometimes I help. Even they help.
Yeah, you have a pocketbook. You have a pocketbook walking around and no money in there. Let me see that pocketbook.
No money.
No, let me see. Let me see. I don't want you to show me. Can I see it? Can I see it?
Let me see a lady's pocket.
You have something private in there?
Of course.
Do you have anything personal in there?
No.
Okay.
Look at Passy.
That's when I want to go and buy food. So I have to buy
No means no. Hey, no means no.
Give me that I buy bundles. That's I
But you said you don't have
need
any.
the change. So I want to
Okay,
buy
let me
that.
ask you a question. When you said you didn't have any money in there, was that the truth or it's false?
It's not true.
It means you have barely minimum.
The month that I have it, it's mine.
Hear people talk about Congress mom. Let me call her name. That noble woman. Congress dad, they call them by out of their names. What have those people done to you? Oh my God. What? They make fun of their children. They call them names.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a reaction video. Who made it to the table? Cocomama of the Most High, the Blessed Ones, Lazy Gang, Personal Persons, Inner Kakus, Cocomama Lovers, Heras, Keyboard Reactors, Friends, Notification, Gem, our able moderators, silent viewers, newbies, Nigerians, backboners. You are all amazing. Without your presence here, there wouldn't be need for Cocomama to be here. But because of you guys, I can't wait to come back with my long wig that is sweeping the floor. You get what I mean? Crazy people everywhere. Placenta eaters everywhere. Placenta Jews everywhere. Mad people everywhere. You guys should leave me alone. August Cecile, you called me, I will answer you. Sharply. Leave me alone in my smoke and I don't wanna. It's so unfortunate that the Nigerians are disgracing us here. You know, wisdom comes with age. It comes with experiences one must have gathered as you are aging, right? This is not the case for Mr. TTC. Trench Town, Mr. TTC or TTB. Trench Town boy is on this table. In fact, he is on a high seat. I am peace, 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 peace. Guys, I've never been mad. You know, I remember when he insulted Gintu, he used a lot of jargons, you know, throwing words at Gintu. But to come for the whole continent, sir, at your age, you look way older than 72. You look like you are 180. At your age, if you don't know the history of slave trade in Africa, go back and read. Don't insult the whole continent because of the issue you are having with one person or some reactors here that disagree with you, okay? Number one, you're a bloody liar. In front of the camera, something that the whole world saw. How can he be lying that he never asked Passy to hand in her purse, her handbag? How can he lie like this? Oh, if the whole Kenya cannot do anything about these guys tarnishing our image here, I must do something. You are rich. Go and ask Oga Erondante. We are not moved by these things. We know our rights, okay? You're telling your audience, oh, how can you watch negative people? How can you learn from negative people? You forgot to tell your audience that you watch them keenly. You even know the ones that wear long wigs and long weaves. You know the ones that use microphone. You know the ones that are funny. You know you can describe all of us, but you are telling your audience not to watch reaction. Are you not a hypocrite? Say what you mean and mean what you say, Oga. I don't wanna. On a more serious note, guys, you know, the first live, he did live early this morning, okay? Early this morning to me, I think it's late hour in Yankee. I don't know, is he in Yankee or he's still in liars everywhere? He's still in Kenya deceiving us. I don't even understand this guy. You are new on YouTube. You need to sit back and learn, like you said. You've not even gotten your audio together. The first live stream, I watched. I didn't pick anything. Thank goodness that one lazy guy rescued me and was narrating this thing. He is lying. He is just giving empty threats. Passy, line up your evidences, because this one, it looks like they have conspired. It looks like they are up to something. They want to buy this young poor lady. If I was Passy, before we stop, even if I was Passy, before we even go ahead with anything, I will make sure I collect my land. Because I mean, there was no arrangement. It's just a mere, oh, imagine your husband is late and your husband's best friend is coming to ask you for a piece of land. And your husband's best friend got more land than you. Your husband's best friend, when your husband was alive, never asked your husband for a road or to have access, okay? But as soon as your husband passed, then he's coming to you to ask you for a piece of land. And on top of it, rubbishing your husband, calling him different names, insulting even your late husband, not your late father-in-law. Guys, you guys saw everything. Oh, they were drinking. What is going on here? Mr. Cecil, open your eyes. Remove that Google, what do you call it? Remove that intelligent eyeglass that you have so that you can see properly. I'm tired. What is going on here? Why are you against these people? Why do you hate them so much? Are you blind? Why do they hate us so much? Why are they attacking? Why are they attacking us, Oga? Guys, I'm sorry because I'm so pissed off listening to this one. Oh, if this was in Jamaica, the amount of charity work that I did in Yabhanze, if I do stuff like this in any Caribbean country, I would be honored. I wouldn't go through this stress. Let me tell you, your problem is within you. Nobody in Yabhanze. In fact, you actually brought stuff to bless the people of Yabhanze, and your own person decided to do it his own way, decided to stop you from blessing the people. You should be ashamed of yourself that you allowed this guy to manipulate you. Guys, I'm one person here. If I see truth, I will say it. I know he got very, very good intentions. You know, bringing those things down to Yabhanze. For sure. I saw the intention. I saw the pure heart. I saw everything. But along the line, because of the greedy nature of the Kenges, they didn't allow him to do that. Because of their controlling nature, they want to even control where you go, who you talk to, who you collaborate with. If you are on their side, every other person in that village must be rubbish to you. You must not get close, think of even doing anything with them. And this guy is not even working on this, I'm so disappointed. Like, I've never felt disappointed like this on this space. Like I felt this morning, listening to this guy, trying to defend the Marwas, trying to become another Oga Erondante. Did you ask questions? You think you can just come out on a live stream? I feel sorry for Passy because I hope she got her own evidences, because it looks like they are about to conspire and do stuff to this poor widow. That's the feeling I have. Because he's saying a lot, and he's saying, I'm going to bring one of the sponsors on my next live. I'm going to talk about this. Oh, this sponsor stopped talking to Passy. I don't want to talk the reason why this sponsor. So it definitely must be a guy, or even if it's a lady. The highest thing is Passy will be asking or disturbing, oh, I need more money, which is common, which we know already. And some of these guys, you give them your finger, they want to cut off everything. We know. Guys, let's start looking at this one, because I'm really like, support your person, defend your person, but don't rubbish the whole continent. Oh, this is why the history. Oh, this is why I believe what people say, that Africans sell each other. You don't know nothing. Wallahi, when it comes to slave trade in Africa, Africans were used by the Muzungus. Not even from one country. Different Muzungus. Go back and learn. It's not yet late for you to learn, brother. And stop humiliating us. Don't insult Africa. Don't do it, because we're not going to let you do that. Don't. It makes your intention, it makes your good deed. In fact, it rubbishes whatever you have done, whatever good deed you have done to Yabahanse or to Africans, or whatever good deed, or even the intentions you have. Oh, I'm going to bring, we're coming for medical mission, few doctors and nurses and all that. You don't rubbish us, and at the same time you want to come and do charity work. It makes it senseless. It makes it useless. It doesn't make sense.
The negative reactors, you don't need to watch them. You don't need to, because if somebody's spewing hate, why would you want to learn to hate? Huh? Why? Don't learn to hate. For the record, for those people who are talking garbage on this on some channels, inferred that the kids are dumb. Never said that. I used dumb the first time today in reference to what your categorization of me saying. Okay, categorization, sorry. I remember it could have been in July or August. Passy had called me and she had said to me, we had a conversation, and she had said to me that she don't know if Emmanuel is still going to go to school because she's not hearing from Emmanuel's sponsor. So I said, what? And I came and I told my wife, and when she came home, my wife said, well, Daddy, that sounds like you. And deep down in my heart, I would have never let that young man not go back to school. I would have done everything. I would have danced on my toes. I would have done backflips. I would have begged the money. One chromosome short of stealing, beg, borrow, or steal. Of course, I wouldn't steal it. To get the money to make sure that he goes to school. That's how dedicated I was. I wanted to see this process work. And then I could hold my hands and say, I well done to me, not to please anybody else. Okay? I don't drink, smoke, or gamble. I take a couple of beverages now and then, but as a rule, I'm not a chronic alcoholic. All right? 1 drink or 2 drinks at a function is fine with me. 1 beer now and then, fine with me. Good. So because I said, told my wife, and she said, I said, you know, maybe yes, maybe I'll, to myself, I said, I'm not gonna say none to her, but if the sponsors renege on her, or his or her, because I didn't know who the sponsor was, because she didn't tell me who the sponsor was, male or female. All she told me that was she haven't heard from his sponsor. I would have picked up that tab and make that little boy continue and go to school. Later on, you'll find out why she told me that she haven't heard from the sponsor, what the sponsor told me. Or I'm going to have the sponsor on my live 2 Sundays from now. Not next Sunday, the following Sunday, I'm going to have a live, and she's going to be live on my program, my video. So put that on your calendar.
Now, my question is, he's explaining everything, how he came to talk to the children, how he never said that they were not intelligent, how his intentions were good, how he wanted to even sponsor Passy's son, the one that didn't have a sponsor, how him and his friends, they have this good intention, all the good deeds that he did. Why is he not addressing the fact that Passy said that he wanted her for a sheep? He wants to have something. He was asking Passy for something. Why is he not talking about that? And then he's insulting reactors. Everybody must not agree to whatever you have said. Plus, he lied. He said that he never asked Passy for her purse, to hand in her purse. But he did, in front of us. The video is there. Give me your purse. You said you don't have money. Give me your purse. Let me see. Passy handed in her purse to him. He opened her purse. And then he said, you see, you are lying to me. What is going on here? I don't get it. What is happening?
Watch his video, you'll see the things. Some of them, I do believe that some of them, maybe the hospital itself here in Kenya might not even have them, or have those quality, or have those dated, up-to-date ones. So remember, bear in mind now, in November next year, this is what we had planned. We had planned for a health fair. These kind of tests, which are good tests, ophthalmological tests, dental tests, cardiac tests, prostate screening, and all that stuff.
The audio was very, very bad. But if you listen keenly, you will hear him. Such a person speaking like this will tell you how bitter he is towards Africa. And he shouldn't come close to Africa because he got no idea the struggles. He got no idea about the history of Africa and slave trade. He's not aware of these things. And he knows the implication of what he's doing. Trying to bring us down. Trying to paint us black and white.
That you do work with brands would be a problem. If they reach out and see you do reaction lives, they would cut the contract short. No, I don't do reaction. Most of my videos are very friendly. I don't do reaction. I just talk when sometimes I feel pushed too much. But here are companies writing me if that is the case. Because for a company to write you, they must have known you. They must have seen your content. You know? Even let me show you another one. I don't know where that email is. The one I said, they asked me, are you interested in working with us? I simply said, no, I am not interested. Let me see if it's on my other email. One of my close friends who I support, some people are my moderators here. And they went and told him, if you keep mentioning Maro on your videos, we will not support you. You know? Imagine. And there were some of my moderators. That was one of the reasons that I wrapped all the moderators and I put new moderators. So they told this guy that if you mention Marwa in your videos, we will not support you. So the guy had to choose to mention my name. Imagine that's where we've reached, guys. Just people mentioning me in the true story. I cannot make this story up, guys. I cannot. Why would I make a story up? I cannot make a story up. I swear before God. I cannot make the story up. I swear I cannot. They told him, if you mention Mario in your videos, we are not giving you any support in terms of money. And the guy chose to say, you know what, stay with your money. And that's why I removed all moderators, and now I am adding little by little moderators. So, and guys, I cannot make this up, you know. So imagine if I was depending money from those people. They would put me down in one day. Chuguru, gone. Gone and forever. That's why.
Ask me anything positive, I will answer. Anything negative, I will not talk about it. What is he addressing now? Negative stuff. Oh, some moderators. I removed all my moderators because some moderators tried to put sand inside my garage. Some moderators spoiled business for me. Told someone, why is he not calling out their names? Because he's lying. Whenever you hear someone say, guys, I can't make up this story, he made up the story. He's a reactor. And his audience, they know that it has become like a reaction channel. His audience, they know that he has become so boring. He's in Argentina. Where has he shown his audience? Aside from Mr. Luis and Mr. Luis' compound, where has he gone to? He went to the streets, recording the children. Kettle calling pot black. You want to protect your own. Imagine you that make money online. You are hiding your baby's face, but you are busy. Did you get their parents' consent? These children that you were talking to in the streets. All the children, because he got no content, he got no idea what else to do. Even Mr. Luis is tired of him. So what is he talking about? He's talking about how people are behind you, how people are so negative. Every blessed day, every content. Oh, the haters. I've never seen Marwa do a video without focusing on reactors. You are a reactor. Everybody is reacting here. Even the people telling you, don't mind them, they are haters. They can't be where you are. Oh, they are jealous of your numbers. They are jealous of your achievements. You just go, forget about them. They are haters. They are also haters. They are our haters. They are negative towards us. Him talking about working with brands. Oh, look at that brand. Ask me, can we work with them? Guys, I'm laughing because we get such emails, okay? Even as a small content creator. And sometimes you don't even know. Maybe the person might actually want to take advantage of you. They might be scammers. You get it? So that you got an email, somebody telling you didn't investigate. You did not even check whether this email is a spam or this person is trying to take your channel or put you down. It happens. Because someone will tell you, click this link for more details. Click this. Once you click, your channel will be gone. For real. It happened to Wodemaya. He said he was in Germany or he was somewhere and he connected to a Wi-Fi, a public Wi-Fi, and that was it. His channel went down. So now, him talking about, I saw Mr. Cecil again saying stuff like, oh, since you know that if you do stuff like this, you're going to put your children off school, why would you go ahead to do that? So are you now telling Passy to take every nonsense that come her way just to make sure that her kids are going to school? Are you now telling her that even if someone is abusing her, because you're going to send and pay school fees for her children, she must keep quiet? I would rather do homeschooling. I would rather keep my children at home and have my dignity than someone taking advantage of me because of what the person will give me. Basically shutting me up because of the help. Guys, don't get me wrong. Passy was rude to Mr. Cecil. I didn't like when she got angry and she was like, oh, I don't want somebody helping me. And, stuff like that. I know she spoke out of anger because Mr. Cecil also humiliated her publicly. You don't ask a lady for her purse. And you failed it woefully. You know very well. They are making this thing look like, oh, they are attacking us. They are attacking my friends. Whoever that comes around to help me, they are also behind this person. Oh, Hera. What did you do? Have you paid your workers? People that we don't even know. It's not like we are related or we got any interest in them. They work for you. Let DJ, may her soul rest in peace. Did you pay her salary until she died? The money contributed towards her burial, did you give it to the family? Alex, Strongman, Gake, Gintu, Mogesi, Ernesto, name them. There are so many of them, guys. So many other guys that I don't know. These guys worked. The ones that are there now that Congress mom is busy recording and asking them useless questions. Oh, where is this one? How is this one like this? Without asking them, did you eat? Have you received their money? Is he paying you at all? Definitely, you think he's paying them? I'm sorry for you. That's why he is afraid of content creators now. Because he knows that the moment they can no longer take his nonsense, they will disgrace him and open his nyash. Does it make sense? Because Mr. Cecil, I expected Oga Cecil to talk about what this girl was saying very clearly, that this guy wanted something from me. He's asking me for a relationship. He sent me his bola. And now, you are gonna be insulting us for wearing our... Mr. Cecil, respect yourself, Oga. You don't pick on a woman like this. You're too civilized. I hold you to high esteem. But did you disappoint? You disappointed, especially talking about Africa and selling each other. We might be going through whatever we are going through. The same thing that happened to Africa, even where you came from, it was similar. So get your facts together. Or will I say that he is doing this, he was going round and round, not coming very clear, not coming out to say that, okay, this is it. What Africa, what I heard about, what did you hear? You know that what you heard is not true. You know the truth, right? It's still the same, even where you are, where you currently are. You know the truth. You know the tingo. You know how Daki people were taken advantage of. How Daki people were forced to leave their homes. How they were taken away for slavery. You know all those things. You know how Daki people were forced to even sell their own children. They were humiliated there. Otherwise, tell me why they kept them out from their homes. If I have intention of, selling my brother or selling my sister or, being a sellout basically, telling you, go there, my sister is there, do this to her. Oh, my brother is there, do this to her. I wouldn't be handcuffed. I would do it out of my way or out of my will. Okay? I would be in my home. I wouldn't be kept somewhere. I wouldn't be tortured. I wouldn't be beaten. I wouldn't be deprived of anything. I should actually be bold enough to sell my sister or sell my brother to these guys. But how did they do it? They forcefully remove you from your home. Very clear. This guy, I wouldn't say that he's not aware of this thing, but when you are close to the Marwas, all you see is you want to worship. During the live stream, actually, when Maisha was here, he was ignored. He was even asking, why are you guys not reading out my comments? Why are you guys ignoring me even after I have given money? He knows the truth there. He knows how snobbish his friend is, but he still wants to protect him. He knows how he manipulates and takes advantage of people. He knows how he would condemn something, but exactly the same thing he's doing. You are in Argentina now, you put your camera on these children, minors, underage. Not one, not two. Actually, the other one was riding his bicycle. As soon as he saw Baba Marwa coming, he ran into the supermarket. And Marwa was laughing. Oh, he's not comfortable to talk to me. He doesn't understand. You have your camera and you look different. He has never seen anybody like that around that area. So what do you expect him to do? He has to hide. He feels like maybe you even came for him. You want to kidnap him. And here this one, recording this thing without removing their faces. But this is what you are wishing that others should do for you. Respect your privacy. Respect your children or your child. Oh, you can do anything, but if you talk about my children, I will do this. What are you, Augustus say, what are you waiting for? Since the Kenyans cannot stop us, what are you waiting for? You look very well. Huh? You see this wig, I will use it and beat the hell out of you. I will use it and give you shampoo. Dust your head nicely. What kind of nonsense is this, guys? I'm so pissed off with the way Mr. Sisi. It looks as if during Baba Marwa's live stream, someone said, oh, Cocomama is sponsoring Passy. I'm like, you see? Who is negative here? All this while that they have been supporting Passy, we have never said anything negative. We've never picked on that. We've never condemned that. Because we know, okay, she's a widow. They are giving her support. It's a good thing. But why are they making something out of it now? Cocomama is... Guys, you will not believe it. I was not the one that made that selection. Okay, I would say that I selected the first person, Elizabeth. Elizabeth has always been my person. But you see, Obasa and Passy, I was not the one that selected them. It doesn't mean I have issues with them. But I said, since it's a giveaway, since we're giving, we are not giving to someone because the person is perfect or the person is the best person here. We are giving because of the circumstance, okay, or what this will mean to that person, or because of the children. You might do something. You might not like someone, but you're looking at the children, you'll be like, I say, mother, I cannot. You understand? But these guys, they in their mind, oh, lazy gang, they are now taking over. We must bring Passy down. Who God has blessed, no man can curse. If Mr. Cecil did not ask Passy for something personal, okay? That is the first thing he will address, because that is so delicate, being a married man. For another lady to boldly say that, oh, see the kind of picture you shared with me. Picture of your bola, ringing and dangling and dancing everywhere. You're not saying anything about it, but you have issues with the reactors. You're calling us all different names, meaning I don't even know. What you don't know will not hurt you, wallahi. I will not even look up all those jargons, all those big. We are not intimidated by English and big vocabs. No. Me, for one, I'm not intimidated because I know my right. You don't come for me, I don't come for you. Guys, when Mr. Cecil made a U-turn, okay, we saw everything that happened, that definitely there was issue between Mr. Kenge and the guys, Kebe, and of course, after they met with Gintu, all of a sudden, he decided to leave. Imagine, this guy is complicating himself. Guys, if you listen to him, I'm not going to play everything here because I want this to be very, very sharp, okay? Now, imagine you are saying that, oh, I was supposed to come end of October. I was tracking the stuff and they told me the arrival time when it will arrive in Kenya. So I also was monitoring it like that. If you didn't have the intention of distributing those items, if your intention was to send those things down to Yabohanse, keep it for the Marwa to come next year and then distribute it, okay, the right way. Why tracking it? Why even going? Why unboxing it? Why handing in a tablecloth to Congress mom? And she dropped it there. She told you, no, we'll keep it here. I don't need it. Basically, that's how I saw it. I don't need it. Keep it. Why the sudden change? I never said that he was beaten. I never said that he said stuff. about Passy. The only thing I saw is that people are saying, which me, it doesn't make sense. People were saying that actually he took Passy's children, okay, without getting permission from Passy. Passy went out, and then what Passy is saying is that children were filmed. Okay, now children are children. Whenever they see something or they see a foreigner, they see someone, and mind you that Mr. Cecile is not his first time coming to your hands, and the kids know him already, right? And I don't understand, guys. These children, their heart is pure. All they want to do is to play. You cannot say that your rule is the children must sit at home and play outside. Okay? In Africa, that is maybe your background, okay? Children only play outside, and when they are at home, they must sit, they must behave. Now, it's not the case. Where we come from, children, they play everywhere. They play even inside, if it's possible, even on top of your bed, they are jumping and humping. They play everywhere inside the home. Now, if you want peace and you want some quiet time, okay, you can ask them to go out. But they play everywhere. These kids, they know you because it's not your first time. You are sending them to school, they know. So a way of them appreciating you is when they know that you are around, they will also come. They must not get permission from their mom because they feel like you are their sponsor. They feel like you are the father that they are seeing, okay? If he wasn't having issues with Passy, I don't think Passy will say, oh, I was not aware that my children went to him. All I'm saying is that my children were recorded and all that. Of course, if you're saying that he kidnapped those children, you are simply exaggerating or you are simply blowing it out of proportion, okay? Some reactors, English is not vegetable. So some reactors will use other, of course, even clickbait. So someone might say, oh, Mr. Cecile kidnapped, but it doesn't really mean that he kidnapped those children. How can he kidnap the children that he sends to school? And now I believe what Mr. Cecile said, that the children came. First they came with their friends. And later on, they came by themselves, 2 of them, 3 of them. And of course, he decided to do some stuff, asking them questions, ate with them, which is a good thing. Me, I will not pick anything for the fact that they are boys, though things can happen, even to our boys. You understand? Our boys can be sexually harassed. Our boys can be taken advantage of. But I'm just saying, on a general note, okay, it's okay. Now, the children, are you going to blame them for going to Mr. Cecile? No. But what I don't understand is, why must Mr. Cecile call Mr. Kenge and be like, can these children run around? And Mr. Kenge told you, hey, okay, don't be talking like this. Now, guys, I was listening to this guy. I said, oh my God, I watched everything, but I cannot bring everything here. I invited you to my home. I've already given you the access. Okay, possibly you have your own room, you have your space you can use, and then children coming in and then they are running, you are calling me to ask me, can the children run around? And I'm asking you, what are they doing exactly? And then I'm giving you permission to allow them to run, and then you are saying they are not supposed to run around, they're supposed to play outside. I don't get it. Stop this, because the more these guys are talking, the more they are making themselves look stupid. We are waiting for that live stream because it seems they are conspiring and they are planning something against Passy. And I hope Passy got her own receipts. I hope Passy is ready for the worst case scenario. Nothing is strange on this planet. What will happen? Oh, Passy wanted something. Actually, or maybe Passy is the one sending her nude pictures, or Passy is the one asking this person for blah, 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 blah. Oh, can you be my man? Oh, can we do this? Or can we have relations? That's the highest thing that will happen. But why is he focusing on what his friend will say about Passy and not saying what he thinks about Passy, the relationship stuff? He addressed every other thing. Oh, how can you let your children down? How can you not swallow all this nonsense from us, at least to allow your children to go to school? He didn't make sense to me. Overall, 0. And I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to take that action against us. Because he has sworn that he's coming for us. I can't wait to see him taking action against us. He has actually been the one trying to bottle and humiliate and rubbish us here. He's actually the one that we should take action against.
Let her live. But me as Marwa, I'm disappointed. I am sad. I wish there was a better way the kids could have been helped. Now imagine next year, okay, I leave it there. The Matoke guy. Actually, guys, you know, the real meaning of banana is Matoke. So, when you hear Matoke, you know where we are heading to. But I'm sorry, guys. I rest my case.
Marwa and Rocio. Marwa and Rocio, have you taken your baby to the hospital to be checked by a doctor? Have you vaccinated him? I know I saw some comments, okay, that even in Yankee it takes up to 3 months before you vaccinate a baby because the mom's immunity will protect the baby. Like I said, it depends on the country where you are. Marwa is an African. That baby is an African. That baby will be coming to Africa for sure. That baby is more African than Argentina. Forget about the color. If you are hiding your baby, okay, if you don't want anybody to discuss your baby, don't discuss another person. Leave Passy and her children. You are not the one sponsoring them. You've never, in fact, you have even chow on top of their heads. You have taken what belongs to them. You collected their land. You lying against her. When she says she's sick, you take your GoPro camera to tell her don't lie, and which I don't understand. If I'm sick, I'm the one that would tell you that I'm sick. You don't know what I'm feeling inside. It's me that got the feeling, not you. But no, Mr. Cecil will send Baba Marwa. Baba Marwa will go to Passy. Enough of the humiliation. What are they even talking about? You know, Marwa asks, I don't understand this guy, wallahi. He talks like he's another Jesus, deputy Jesus or something. Has he ever sent Passy's children to school? You use your platform. Is the money coming from you? Even the guys that are the ones sponsoring these children, they are not coming here to talk this nonsense. Oh, at this point, I thought that we could have helped, but we don't know. Are you God? Those children, with or without your people and your help, they will survive. Definitely. The worst that will happen is Passy will send those children to public school. It might not be the best, but at least they will still go to school. Some of the most successful people here went to public school. They didn't have access to all this luxurious life. They didn't have access to all this or that stuff. You know, going to school with school bus, uniform must be ironed, you have your lunch, you have 3-course meal, everything. A driver drops you and picks you, you know, all those kinds of stuff. You have a private teacher that will come in at home and teach you stuff, textbooks and everything, never a problem. Not everybody got access to all those things, but they still made it. They are still okay. They are still educated. They still went to school, still got educated, still made it in life. You are not their God. You've tried your best, even when you are helping. You are helping, but right through, you are painting this girl red. You always, every little chance is a content for you. Oh, Passy, don't lie to your people. Oh, Passy is lying that she's sick. Passy is not sick. Her husband was a drunkard. Her father-in-law was a drunkard. They sold their land. They sold Baba Marwa's Villa Medellin was owned by this Passy's family. And yet, he went ahead to collect more, even after she lost her husband. What? Leave this poor widow alone. Leave her alone. She hasn't done anything. She's not a perfect human being. Leave her. And I laugh at these guys. Lying and lying. Oh, Cocomama is sponsored. How I wish I have the money to sponsor her. I will really do. How I wish. What I did here, I made it very clear that I can't just be collecting and putting inside my pocket. I have issues. At least, even in my own family, I have people that struggle. It is what it is in Nigeria. Even if you are working, you are making almost nothing. I have people that, if I'm going to be selfish, I won't be able to even do what I did in Yabahanse. But then, you cannot be collecting. And you don't give when you want to give with pure heart. You don't give because, oh, this person is related to you. This person is from your country. Or, no, is that, then it becomes useless. But when you give because the person that you have given to or the person that gave you didn't even know you. You guys, I've never met some of you guys. I've never met almost like 99.9%. How many of my people have I met here apart from CEO? But you are supporting me here every day in, day out. So if you're gonna give or if you're gonna give me this support that you're giving me because you know me, nobody would watch me here. So why should I, when I'm giving because, oh, this person is fighting with Baba Maro, I must not give. Oh, this person is from Yabahanse. Why should I give to when I have people? Don't I have people in my family that struggle? Oh, I do. Too much. Even me. You understand? But giving is far from, doing it because you know that person or because of these Mara people. I don't know what to tell them. But, guys, oh, my Maisha. Those Argentinian children, are they not human beings? Our own children that you wish sickness, are they not human beings? Oh, my baby. Even his audience, they are still, some will come, oh, don't you understand that it's off limits to talk about his baby? It's off limits for him to wish my children sickness. It's off limits for him to wish me sickness. Because I've never done that to him. That is it. What you wish me is what I will wish you. As for Mr. Cecil, you cannot come for us. You cannot take reactors down. It will not happen. Okay? Reaction is a niche. You are new on this space. You got no idea. You are clueless. You got no idea about what is applicable here and what goes on here. So what you're supposed to do is sit back, relax and learn. Learn. Don't believe in what someone tells you over the phone. Oh, this person did like this. Oh, this person. Try to observe things by yourself and know who wishes you well and who does not. And everybody must not like you. Everybody must not agree with you. Some people, yes, they will be negative. Some, yes, they will see good things you have done. Some, they will not see it. They will pick only on the wrong things. Some, they will misunderstand. They will misjudge you, misquote you. That is life. You are welcome to public space. Welcome to social madness. All right, guys, if you watch to this moment, you know who you are. You are the best. Like this video for me is important. Have you subscribed to the channel? Join the family. It's FOC, free of charge. Nobody's gonna charge you nothing here. Thank you all so much for what you do, for supporting your mama, for coming in to give your support like you always do. I appreciate you from the bottomest of my heart. Don't forget to introduce someone to the channel. Bring someone, introduce a friend, and let a friend introduce another friend to the channel so that we will get to our destination. You get what I mean? See you all in my another one. Peace out. Bye, guys.